Hello, race fans, and welcome to Disc Golf Daily. We are the podcast that gets you caught up with disc golf news and growth in about 10 minutes, saving you time and effort. Today, we do our Krokhol Open preview. The 2024 Krokhol Open, presented by Latitude 64, is making its debut on the Pro Tour this year. Nestled in the stunning landscapes of Norway, the Krokhol Open is the first European event of the season to draw most of the American top-tier talent. It feels a little like a reunion event. The event boasts the 4 top players in the Pro Tour world standings. The women's division is equally stacked, featuring Kristin Tattar's much-anticipated return. More on that in a minute. As the Pro Tour says in their press release, with an exceptional roster of players and the beautiful Krokhol course as the backdrop, the 2024 Krokhol Open is set to deliver unforgettable action. DGN is correctly promoting the European swing as a good time to subscribe. Plus, for just an extra $7 on your standard subscription, you get to watch the European Open live. PDGA members get up to 50% off. Here we go. On the women's side, the women's feature cards are as follows. Kristin Tattar, welcome back, Kristin. Silva Saarinen, 5 in a row, Silva. Paige Pierce, the winningest woman of all time. I don't know if that's true. Sorry, Elaine King and Juliana Korver and Des Redding and anybody else, but Paige Pierce has won a ton. And Lucky Lawrenson, they tee off at 4 a.m. Eastern Time. And right in front of them will be Anniken Sten, Heidi Lana, Ella Hansen, and Rachel Turton. Kristin is back. Currently sitting at 7th place in the Pro Tour World standings. We are watching to see if she can quickly get back to winning form and start her climb up those Pro Tour standings as she attempts to defend her Point Series title. She won the Point Series last year. Let's see if she can do it again. She's got 6 people to pass. Joining her is the, quote, unstoppable Silva Saarinen, who's riding a phenomenal 5-tournament winning streak, beginning in Norway at the Norway Open and concluding at the Swedish Open presented by Kastaplast. Paige Pierce and Lucky Lawrenson will also be featured on the lead card, promising an exciting showdown. Lucky has been playing very consistent golf and is always in the mix, and if Paige can get back to her Portland Open form, she can beat anybody, although maybe this course wasn't built for her, but we are looking for Paige to thrill us as always. The Krokhol Open promises an amazing battle on the women's side. For the podium, we are picking Kristin, Anniken, and Silva Saarinen for the podium at Krokhol. On the men's side, the feature cards are Gannon Buhr, Anthony Barella, Bradley Williams, and Oyvind James, teeing off at 10 a.m. Eastern. And going off right before them will be Jakob Semmerod, Niklas Antila, Ricky Wysocki, and James Proctor, who just got his first Pro Tour victory. This year's competition features 4 of the top players in the MPO Tour standings points. Leading the pack is Gannon Buhr, who has a 100-point lead over second-place Ricky Wysocki, whose latest victory was at the Preserve Championship. Fresh off his win at the TrueBank Des Moines Challenge, Anthony Barella holds 3rd in the rankings and has the most wins this season. 4, a Simpsons handful. Also competing is Bradley Williams, who won last year's Krokhol Open in a very dramatic fashion over Paul McBeth. Other competitors to watch, Jakob Semmerod, Niklas Antila, and James Proctor, although we mentioned him earlier. We are pickling Nicholas. We are picking Nicholas, Gannon, and Paul for the podium. How crazy is it that Ricky and Anthony Barella are both off the podium? Ricky Wysocki, arguably the best player over the last 3 years. Anthony Barella, 4 wins, the most wins this season. Okay, the men's field is crazy stacked. I can't wait to watch them compete on the best course in the world. How to watch? DGN live broadcast times, Friday, tomorrow through Sunday. The women start at 3:40 a.m. Eastern, and the men start at 9:40 a.m. Eastern. Post-production coverage will be done by MDG Media. MPO and FPO expanded leader coverage. Next day coverage of the biggest European tournaments are on MDG. Let's talk a little bit about the course. Krokhol, near Oslo, Norway, was established in 2018 and is built on a former traditional golf course. I love that golf courses get turned into disc golf courses. That's how they mature and grow, as they say. The course is ranked number 1 in the world on UDisc. Between the Nordic scenery of rolling hills, lush woods, and enough water to catch a few discs, Krokhol's combination of both open and wooded spaces is going to make this event a true joy to watch. Hole 8 is the most challenging on the property, averaging more than a stroke over par. The hole requires a long, straight tee shot that penetrates a narrow gap to set up a lengthy second shot that must turn hard left into the wooded green late in its flight in order to earn a look at birdie. The finishing hole is an island green par 4 and will provide plenty of opportunity for an exciting finish. A 2-stroke lead is not safe on the final hole. The men play a par 62 that comes in at around 9,500 feet, pretty much right in the sweet spot of the men's side, while the women's par 64 is close to 7,800 feet. That does it for us today. If you have any thoughts, news, or opinions, shoot us an email at discgolfdaily@aol.com. Please share the podcast with a friend. It really does help. Have fun. Throw them straight. Hit the thin gap. Sorry this episode was so late. I'm on vacation. Now get out there and have some fun. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. It really does help us grow.